Hello, Padre Andrew here. One of my fellow controllers in Cleveland asked me about a particular symbol that I have on my video maps that I use with my radar client right now. The radar client you can see right now is VRC, and the outline you have right now is of the Cleveland Artec. And the particular symbol that he was talking about was this symbol that I have right here that I have around the VORs. In vERAM, there is no way to depict VORs on the radar screen. Within VRC, it's just a matter of clicking on View and VORs, and you get the little, you get these little dots here where all the VORs are located, based upon what the facility engineer has put into the sector file. And if we turn on our airways, we can see where airways intersect at particular VOR, such as, here, this is the drier VOR, and we can see major airways that crisscross and intersect the drier. There's another one here at the Carlton VOR. Here's another one at Salem. Let's see, another one here is the Keating VOR, the Slate Run VOR. Jamestown VOR is another major intersection. But even with the VRC, let's declutter this. Let's turn off the labels. Even with VRC, those little dots, are not necessarily pleasing. I discovered that in New York, the facilities engineer for New York had drawn these in the video maps, and this could be toggled off and on your display settings, and these give a bigger display of where the VORs are located. So how do we draw this in the sector file? Well, we're getting another program. And this particular program was actually written for the IVAO network, and it's called IVAC Builder, and I'll have a description, or I'll have a link for this program in the description below. The first thing we're going to need is the latitude and longitude locations of the VORs within our particular Artec. And these should be found in your sector file that's produced by your facilities engineer. So if we take a look at the latest sector file for Cleveland, right at the beginning of the sector file is the list of all the VORs. So let's take a look, since I'm focused on drier, which is located right here. TJB, and there's the drier VOR. And we're going to draw a circle around that particular VOR. First thing we're going to need is the latitude and longitude. So if we go down here, okay, there is the drier VOR, DJB, the frequency 113.600, and the latitude and the longitude. We open up IVAC Builder, and what we're going to do is we're going to come over to Other Shapes, and we're going to select ellipse. I'm going to pick up the latitude, paste it in there, and the longitude, and paste it in there. For my magnetic orientation, I'm going to put 0. Magnetic variation, I'm going to put 0. For my major radius, I'm going to put 1 nautical mile. For my minor radius, I'm going to put -5. And then that's all the information we need. Click on Build, and the shape has been generated. Come over to the main panel, View Clipboard Contents, and there are all the points necessary to draw the circle on the sector file. So what we need to do now is we need to copy all this information, Control-A and Control-C. Next thing we need to do is we now need to place this in our sector file. So we need to go to the section in the sector file where we can draw objects. And those are broken down into 2 sections, either SIDS or STARS. And here in the beginning of the Cleveland sector file, we've got information for drawing the coastline. So we're going to scroll down after the coastline, and we'll find a good spot We'll find the break there. All right, so right between the coastline and the ZOB low sectors, we're going to put in a new label. I'm just going to call this VORs. And we need to give it a null coordinate location. So I'm just going to copy the 0 null coordinate location. I'm going to paste that in there. Whoops, let me copy that again. Paste. I'm going to space it over. Now, the sector file is column dependent upon where information is located. So there's my label. Now the information I had from the clipboard, I'm going to again Control A, Control C, copy that, and I'm going to paste it. We've got a problem now. This does not line up with the columns. I need to move all that block of data into the right columns using Notepad++. And if you are a facility engineer, you already know how to use this program. Very, very powerful text editor. I'm going to press the Alt key and left click on my mouse, and I'm going to, as you can see, my cursor is starting to expand. I am just going to move up the entire length of that block of data. And then using the Tab key, I can tab over all that information so it lines up. And there's all the information I need to draw the circle. I'm going to save that and go over to VRC. Now I'm going to open up that new sector file I created, located right there. Open. All right, let's recenter. Center on DJB. There's the dryer VOR. Now if I open up the diagrams box by Control G, there's my label. Oh, and there it is. There's the circle that I drew around the dryer VOR. Now I can go back to my view settings. I can shut VOR off. And there it is. Of course, you'd have to do that for every single VOR that you want to draw a circle around. And this is important, especially if you want to convert your sector files into formats for use in vSTARS or vERAM, because vSTARS and vERAM has no way to draw a location of VORs in the program like VRC does. So VRC is still, even though it is the old radar client, all the sector files have to first start in a VRC sector file format, so that they can be then imported into EuroScope, into vERAM, into vSTARS as well. So that's how you draw the circle around a VOR. Hope you find this video helpful. Hit the like button. If not, have a blessed day. Take care.